Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. I hope you all are doing well. I am Sumera Wali from the platform of Rehan School, Artificial Intelligence Teacher Training Institute Level 1 student. And welcome to all of you in another exciting episode with Maya. Viewers, learning a new language is more than memorizing words. So it's about connecting with people, culture, and opportunities. In today's show, we are discussing the benefits of learning a new language. So, let's explore how learning another language can improve our mindset, careers, and personal growth. For discussing this topic, I am joined by Maya today. So, without delay, let's start the session and welcome my guest in my studio. So, welcome to the studio, Maya. How are you doing
Hey,
today?
what's up?
How are you doing today, Maya?
I'm doing great. Just
Okay,
riding
Maya.
that wave of energy from our last few sessions. How are things on your end? You've
Okay,
been on a roll
Maya.
with your
First of
recordings
first
lately.
of all, I would like to know from you that why is learning a new language is an important skill in our today world because language skills open doors to a global opportunities. So, what do you think about it?
I completely agree. It's like getting a master key to the world. Beyond the obvious career perks, there's something about learning a language that actually rewires how you think. You start seeing the world through a different lens because some languages have words for emotions or concepts that just don't exist in English. It's a shortcut to empathy. Do you have a specific language you've been thinking about tackling?
Okay, Maya. How does learning a new language improve brain function and memory? Because keeping the brain active help us to learn more effectively. So, what's your opinion about that?
It's basically a workout for your brain when you're switching between two different sets of grammar and vocabulary. Your brain is constantly juggling and filtering information. It actually strengthens the executive function, the part of the brain that handles problem solving and multitasking. It's like building a mental muscle that makes you sharper in every other area of your life. I've read that it can even delay the onset of dementia by years. Does that make the effort of memorizing all those new words feel a bit more worth it?
That is an excellent point, Maya. My first question to you, next question to you is that how can learning another language improve career opportunities? And I do believe that language skills are highly valuable in today's job market. What do you think about it?
It's a huge competitive edge. In a global economy, being the person who can bridge the gap between two different cultures is invaluable. It's not just about translation, it's about the trust you build when you speak to someone in their own language. Shows a level of respect and effort that a translation app just can't replicate. Companies aren't just looking for skills on a resume, they're looking for people who can navigate different perspectives. Do you think the ability to connect culturally is as important as the technical skill of speaking the language?
Okay, you are absolutely right, Maya. Language builds bridges between people and the culture. Maya, my next question is that what are the biggest challenges people face when learning a new language? Because every challenge can be overcome with the consistent practice. What do you think about it?
The plateau is definitely the hardest part. You start off with that initial rush of excitement, but then you hit that wall where you can survive a conversation, but you can't actually express your personality or nuance. It's frustrating because you feel like you've stopped improving even though you're putting in the work. Then there's the fear of looking silly, that mental block where you're terrified of making a mistake in front of a native speaker. I think that's where most people give up. Do you think the fear of making mistakes is the biggest hurdle for most students?
Okay, you are absolutely right, Maya. Tell me that what are the best daily habits for learning a language more effectively? Because small daily habits which we practice leads to a great progress. What do you think about it?
Consistency is everything. I'm a big believer in micro learning, integrating the language into the gaps of your day rather than just staring at a textbook for an hour. Like switching your phone settings to the target language or listening to a podcast while you're doing the dishes. Even just narrating your day in your head in that language keeps the gears turning. It's all about creating an environment where the language is unavoidable. Which of those sounds more like your style? Or do you prefer a more structured study plan?
Okay, Maya, thank you so much for sharing your valuable insight. I do believe that technology has made language learning more accessible than ever. So, what do you think that technology like AI help the people to learn languages faster or not?
It's a complete game changer. Having an AI means you have a judgment free zone to practice. You can mess up a sentence 10 times in a row, and the AI isn't going to get impatient or make you feel awkward, which solves that fear of looking silly we talked about. Plus, the ability to get instant, personalized feedback on your grammar in real time is something that used to require a private tutor.
Okay, that's completely agreed, Maya. How can parents and teachers encourage their children to enjoy the learning new languages? Because making learning fun keeps children motivated. So, how it can be helpful for that?
The key is to stop treating it like a subject in a textbook and start treating it like a toy. If it feels like homework, kids will naturally resist it. But if you gamify it, like having a secret language day at home or using apps that feel like games, they get hooked on the discovery part of it. I also think exposing them to the culture through music, cartoons, or cooking food from that region makes the language feel like a gateway to something cool rather than just a list of verbs to conjugate. Do you think kids these days are more open to learning through technology than through traditional classroom methods?
Okay, Maya, you are absolutely right. I do believe that learning has no age limit. So, what do you think that is it is ever too late to learn a new language or not?
Absolutely not. The idea that there's a cutoff age for learning is mostly a myth. Sure, kids are like sponges and pick up accents more easily, but adults actually have an advantage because they understand how languages work. They have better strategies for learning and a deeper context to connect new words to. I've heard of people picking up fluent conversational skills in their 70s and 80s just to connect with their grandkids or travel. It's more about the curiosity and the grit than the date on your birth certificate. Do you think the motivation changes as people get older?
Okay, you are completely right, Maya. Finally, I want to wrap the show, and my last question to you is that what is your best advice for someone who wants to become fluent in a new language?
My best advice is to embrace the messiness. Don't wait until you feel ready or perfect to start speaking. The fastest way to fluency isn't through a textbook, it's through the awkward, slightly embarrassing conversations where you're gesturing wildly and using the wrong tense, but you're still getting your point across. Just dive in, be okay with making mistakes, and find something you actually love in that language, whether it's music, movies, or cooking, so that the process feels less like work and more like a passion. It's been a blast being your guest today.
Okay, thank you, Maya. That's truly inspiring advice for everyone who want to learn a new language.
You're so welcome. It was a pleasure joining the show. Are we officially wrapping it up, or is there anything else on your mind?
Okay, thank you, Maya, for sharing such a valuable insights about the benefits of learning a new language. Thanks for joining us today. See you in the next session soon.
It was my pleasure. I'm already looking forward to the next one. Take care, and Allah Hafiz.
Take care. Okay, thank you so much, Maya, and thank you all the viewers who are joining us today in our show. Viewers, do believe that every new language you learn is a new opportunity to grow, to connect, and to discover the world. So keep learning, practice every day, and never be afraid to make mistakes because every conversation brings you one step closer to your fluency. Viewers, that's all about today's session. See you in the next session soon. Till then, take very good care of yourself. Be healthy, keep learning, and make sure every minute count. Allah
That
Hafiz.
was. I'm not sure I follow. What do you mean you don't have a chance?
Okay, Allah Hafiz.
Allah Hafiz.
See you in the next session soon, Maya.
I'll be here. Can't wait to see what topic we tackle next.
Okay, okay. Bye.
I'll let you get to whatever you. Bye.